we're here again. And I say we are here again. Yes, we are. We are here again on another episode of the Question Live Show with your host, Verona Willis-Brown. Yes, indeed. That is more. I am here representing her back there. I'm here on another episode of the Question Live Show. Yes, indeed, and it is Saturday, Sunday. You know what we say up in here is buy one, get one free because it is Saturday, but it is somewhere. Why? Because we have a global mindset. We have a global perspective. Because anywhere we are going in life, if we are not thinking global, we're just not thinking at all. We're just being selfish. We're just holding on to ourselves. We got to start expanding our mind, our mentality, our perception globally. It is a form of compassion. It's a form of sharing. It's a form of caring. It is a form of kindness. It is a form of love. So let us start expanding ourselves and stop going into one thing like, oh, I'm just going to be here. You can't just be here. You have to expand. Yes, it's understandable. Like, oh yeah, I would like for this to get that and that to get this. But no, everybody is entitled to a space around the table. Okay? And let me just tell you something. There is enough room for everybody. Nobody will be getting left behind because you decided like, oh, I want to share over there. Sharing, that says caring, but sharing is not just caring. Sharing is a part of our DNA. And we got to get this consciousness and understanding that when we share, we will share with a mentality that you need me and I need you. Have you heard this before? That sharing is caring? I know you have. Have you seen someone showing some kind of caring? Have you seen some act of kindness? I'm sure you have, unless you're just born today. But if you're just born today, you should have been watching this. Right? So we want to get into this habit, this routine, this mentality that we gotta share. Don't get scared about the word when I say share, because often that we hear share and support and all that stuff, we are thinking money. But it's not only about money, it's about you showing up and say, hey, I see you. Hey, I see you. Right? So we want to get into this. We believe on this platform that when we support each other, we will succeed together. We will grow together. And together we are stronger. So we got to get this concept. If I am being successful, however I define success, because everyone defines success differently. If I am succeeding and I see you over there striving to even hold up your head, I must be able to stretch at least a finger. Not even a hand, right? At least a finger over them, like, hey, girl, bro, hold on to my pinky. Because we like stretch a hand. But on your hand, you got these fingers, stretch at least a finger. Put a little finger out there. You know, they had this thing where this is like this swearing finger. Do you swear or do you promise? Do y'all know that? Have you ever seen that? Or is it just me that's seen this? Because I know y'all not trying to let me believe it is just me that know this. That when we do this with each other, we like, I promise. I promise you. I swear, I promise you. This is the promise finger. And I say to you, if we just stretch this finger towards somebody, every day is an opportunity. Every waking moment is an opportunity for us to stretch this promise finger. It might be the weakest finger on the slide, or it might look like it's the smallest one, but it's very strong. Put that finger on, I'm like, girl, I promise you I'm going to be right here. right? Sometimes people getting married and they're like, I vow until death do us part. They need to start doing this. What do you think? When they start doing this, like, I promise you, that simply means that we are bonding together, we tie a knot, we are latching on to each other. So it's the same thing when we are supporting each other. We gotta get the finger together. This finger, I'm meaning this little finger right here. They call it the pinky finger, right? You see how little it is? But we want to understand that when we are meeting somebody, when we are agreed with somebody, we're like, I promise you. And then we latch the finger, right? And when we latch the finger, honey, we are holding a promise. So let us hold on to a promise that we will support somebody. Let us understand that if we just stretch this one little finger out every single day, every day, no matter what we are going through, if we stretch this one little finger out to one person, do you know we will have a better world, better community, better family, better lifestyle? We will have a better lifestyle. We have a better mentality of how we are looking at things with this one finger latching onto somebody else. So I ask you, every time you see a person, heard, talk, smell, all sort of stuff, just say, I stretch a finger out to you in support. Good. So now that we established that, right? That is what we are going to go into tonight on this episode of the Question Live Show. If this is your first time, I mean, absolutely your first time. You've never been here before. Even if you're subscribed, you just never attend one of these episodes. You've never been here before, okay? You just never heard of the Question Live Show. You never heard of Verona Willis-Brown. But if you have subscribed, then you see the channel say, "Oh, you free enough." So simply means you've been here. As I explained to you, the channel says this. The channel asks a question. Are you free enough? What is the question? That is the show, the Question Live Show. So you see, we work together. The show title plus the platform, it is one. We latch on and we say, okay, we are creating a show called the Question Live Show. So again, the platform is Are You Free Enough? So if this is your first time, absolutely first time you've been on the show. If this is your first time here, whether you're watching the live or you're watching a replay, the first time you're experiencing, your first time you're coming into an episode, I want to say to you, welcome, 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 welcome. I want to say, this lady back here, you see this lady keep on popping up? Yeah, you see her name back here? It says, right, that says Verona Willis-Brown. You see it right there? Right. That was the host for the past 9.5 seasons. Right, we're in season 10. I don't know. For some reason, I believe it's season 11, but it's season 10. So don't worry about it. Okay. She been, this lady back here, yep, right in the yellow dress, she been here for the past 9 episodes. So now that we upgraded ourselves, I now will be your host because I am her sister. I am going to be your host. And I will be using her name since y'all don't know. I'm going to use her name. So you can just call me Verona. Yep, that lady back there. So if this is your first time, I want to say to you, I am your updated host, Verona. Okay? I am Verona. Good. That's Verona Willis-Brown. This is Verona. This is BW over here. That's Verona. This is BW. Good. So now that we upgraded and we got a host for you newbies, I want to say to you, please put in the comment section that it is your first time tuning in. Absolutely. Say me, wave your hand, put your name. Let me see you in the comment section. When I see you in the comment section, woo, I get excited because guess what? I welcome you with open arms and say, listen, we are in this together. We are here to support each other. We are here to grow together. So let me see your name in the comment section so I can acknowledge you. You know, oftentimes we go through life and we don't get acknowledged. We get accepted, but we don't get acknowledged. The very things that we are doing, we don't get acknowledged. The very title that we earn, we don't get acknowledged. We get accepted. It's just like you're going into after school. Oh, I got accepted into this school. But then you don't get acknowledged being the brilliant, genius person you are. But if you are new, I want to acknowledge your presence. So just put it right here that I, me, and then I welcome you. I want to say to you, new person, you will be called newbie for today. You will be called newbie. So I want to give you a little bit about who I am. Let me tell you about this host, your host right here. Let me share a little bit about who I am. I am a native of Jamaica. Jamaica, West Indies, the beautiful island. I am a native of that. I consider myself, because I am, a farmer's daughter. Yes, I grew up on the farm. I love the farm life. And usually, when I am given a title or the content, I usually go back into my farmer's life, not farmer, right? Because those are two different words, farmers and farmer, right? I go back into that life and I grab something from there and I bring it as an analogy or something to relate to the topic or the content, and I apply it here, right? Because when we look at a farmer on the farm, tilling the ground, planting something, it is basically the basic of life. Because everything that we do in life, it considered a basic. We need to have a ground, fertile ground, so we can put a seed in that ground. And when we put a seed in that ground, we got to till that ground a little, and then we're going to manipulate that ground a little. And then what? We're going to have to watch that seed grow. When we watch that seed grow, honey, that tree grow into this lovely tree. And most of all, it bears fruit. At most, it's going to be a fruit, or it's just going to get bigger. Because if you plant a corn, have you ever seen a little bit of corn, this corn seed? And all of a sudden, you're ready to go reap the corn. You get in there and brother, a corn, the little seed, now have a whole thing with seeds all over it. Now you see the concept is when you plant something, you are going to reap something. So I encourage you to plant as much positivity as possible. Right? So you see the concept? Plant as much and till the ground. Keep on tilling the ground. When you walk somewhere, when you think of something, when you think of somebody, when you go somewhere, have a global mindset, a positive global mindset, that your very thought to plant a seed anywhere you go. You didn't know that? Your thoughts, those are seeds that you're planting against or with somebody. So plant those seeds, and believe me, you are going to watch those seeds grow. Watch those seeds grow into beautiful things, beautiful people. Because those seeds have to grow. If you are tilling that ground, and if you are watering up that ground, you're taking care of that ground, mark my word. As I mentioned, I am a farmer's daughter. I've watched a lot of things grow on my farm. Yes, I've watched a lot of things grow on my farm. So yes, I just want to say to you newbies, this is what we do over here. I want to say to you as well that this is a teaching platform where we come on in, we inspire, we encourage, and we stand as educated youth. But our main purpose here is to support you one way or the other. Support simple means we show up, we encourage, and all those good stuff. When we are supporting each other, we are not talking about monetary stuff. If you wish to do that, then that is up to you. When we are talking about support, we're saying, hey, I see you got something. Hey, how can I support you? Hey, I like your post. Hey, girl, go ahead. I gave you encouragement. One encouragement a day, believe me, makes a big difference. Hey, I want to thank you so much for what you're doing. That's a big encouragement. So that's what we're talking about, support. But if you choose otherwise, by all So with that said, that's just for the newbies. And of course, let me go to the returning audience. If you are a returning audience, simple mean you've been here more than one time. So if you came yesterday for the first time, or Wednesday for the Thursday for the first time, and you're back today, simply mean you're not a newbie no more. It's just like having a child and children. You have one child, and all of a sudden, you have another baby. No, that first baby is not in the baby spot no more. That baby's not a newborn. That first child is not a newbie no more. Right? So it's the same. If you've been here for the first time and now you're back, you are considered a returning audience. If you are a returning audience, you already heard all that I just mentioned. But for sure, I want to tell you that when you show up, I show up, we show up together. Why? Because we are here to create together. We are here to ignite each other talent and gifts and dreams and vision. We are here to count on each other, to support each other so we could grow into strong beings. We are here. So you already know the deal. You already know what we do up in here. And if you are a returning audience, you already met this lady behind me. As you see, of course, you're going to keep on popping in because she's going to let you know, hi, you are don't get rid of me that easy. I've been the host for 9 episodes, 9 seasons. So yes, every now and then you see her, she right there. She gonna pop right on up. And we don't judge. We don't think negative. If she wants to pop up, then fine. Because sometimes she pop up like, girl, you're doing a good job. Girl, I see you. Sometimes she want to whisper something like, girl, I see you. Right? So if she wish to pop up, we're like, girl, come on up in here. That's what we do. We said, come on up in the room and let us work together. Now we are going to go into today's episode where we are talking about, have you seen it? Have you seen it? So I want to say to you, oh my. I want to say to you, welcome. I want to say to you, welcome once again. Welcome once again. I don't think I put that in the comment section. Let me welcome you over here in the comment section. I don't know why it is not welcome over here. Yeah, usually I both, but I don't know why. But I guess both of them going separate today. So as we talk about supporting each other, have you seen it? I want to say to you, for those of you who don't know, and Saturday I like to support. And Saturday I like to support small business. And Saturday I call it support small business Saturday. Right? So if you are out there, you're an entrepreneur, you got a business, you're doing something, you're working towards developing yourself, you're doing something. I would like for you to come on in here, wave to me and say, yes, I do have a business. It is not small business forever. It is small business with big dreams. So we want to come on in and we want to acknowledge what you are doing. We want to spotlight your work. Whatever it is that you are creating out there, you're making an impact. You're going a little bit closer towards your dream, your purpose. I would like to say, come on in here so we can work together. You might have something that I need. I might have something that you need. So when we work together, we say, listen, I acknowledge that step that you made. Because I oftentimes say, one step is better than no step. And when we make that extra step towards supporting each other, you will see that we accomplish more. And before we go into the topic, let me tell you something. This channel, we like to celebrate. Oh, goodness gracious. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We like to celebrate on this channel. So whether it is your small win or your big wins, we would like to celebrate you. So here we like to use F word over here. F word simply means fun, family, and faith. We believe in fun, family, and faith. So yes, indeed. We like to do all three of them. We apply all three of them on this platform. And while we are doing that, we like to say to you, we celebrate on this channel. We celebrate whether you make a one step forward, whether you fell down and you're holding your head back up, we celebrate you. So in June, this is June. My goodness, hello somebody. Do you see that June is running out of here? June do like this, backpack up, hey, her collar up, and June is like, I'm not staying here with you. You know, today I spoke to somebody named June. I'm like, hi, June, Junior and June. Hi, Junior and June, right? So here we like to spotlight people. We like to celebrate. So whatever, June is like, we're busy. It's very hot where I am. It's very hot. I don't know what's your temperature, but we had like 95 degrees for the past couple of days. Hydrate, please. Listen, we like to celebrate. So whatever is it that you are celebrating, maybe you graduated from somewhere. Maybe your children graduated, they elevated, they got promoted, they moved from little baby school or they went from kinder, they upgrade. What you call those things? They got little, my goodness, I passed it a long time ago with my daughter. The moving up ceremony, right. You're moving on up from pre-K to kindergarten, all that stuff. Those are the crying moments for parents. Parents, I try to tell you, I'm with you, honey. I remember those days. So you're like, oh my God, my baby's going to the next grade. And each grade that they go into, you start saying, oh my God, my baby's growing. Oh my God, my baby's getting older. Oh my God, my baby. Oh, right, I'm losing my baby. We start doing all this booing, hooing, right? But we want to hold on to them, but then we want them to grow up at the same time. Conflict of interest. So yes, indeed. So we celebrate these things, and we celebrate. Listen, we're in the season of marriage and graduation and all this stuff. So if you have someone that graduated, including yourself, if you got married, if you got proposed to, if you found out you're having a baby, if you gave birth to a baby, if your baby have a milestone today, if your neighbor is celebrating an anniversary, you celebrating an anniversary, your country celebrating something, your country achieved something, your culture achieved something, whatever the case is, once it is positive, I said, come on in the room so we could celebrate. Let me tell you something. When I say celebrate, honey, I don't celebrate by myself. I got a whole cheerleading squad over here. And we get ready when we see something put in the chat. We get ready, baby. We get ready for you. And we put on our cheerleading thing. And we go on and we celebrate up in here. Yes, indeed. Every now and then you're going to see me pause because I got to drink some water. I got to hydrate on it. If you have some weird, hydrate. So we celebrate up in here and we jump on up in here and we celebrate you. So if you have a friend that did something, honey, let me tell you something. If you develop yourself a little bit more, baby, you come on up in here as well and you let us know what is it that you did. If you felt like quitting and then all of a sudden you're like, hey, I'm holding up my head because somebody encouraged me, come on in here and tell us about it. Let us celebrate you. Because let me tell you, oftentimes we look and we're like, ooh, I'm quitting. I'm quitting because I am tired. I am quitting because nobody support me. I am quitting because nobody acknowledge me. I am quitting, baby. No, there is nothing to accomplish when you quit. I have those feelings too, like, ooh. But then I look back, I'm like, why am I quitting? I lost sleep, baby, to invest into what I have right now. I lost sleep to show up here. Honey, I'm not giving up on nothing. I don't have that. Thou shalt not give up. Thou shalt not give up. Because when God woke me up, God said, girl, you ain't going to give up on nothing. I said, yes, God. I said, God, you woke me up. Therefore, is a sign that I should not quit. So I want to encourage you out there. Do not quit on your dream. Even when it gets tiresome. Because boy, oh boy, you're like, when, how, why, who, what? Right? We do all of those questions. Oh, it is tiresome. Oh my God, I'm sweating. Oh my God, I'm tired. Oh my God, this is hard. Oh my God, this is hurt. Let me tell you something. Fantasia is my girl. And she had a song some years ago. And it became my little anthem when I felt I was going downhill. She had a song, and the song said, "Sometimes you gotta lose to win." Baby, as a matter of fact, when I get off here, I'm gonna play that song again. I played that song until I couldn't play it no more. Until I was like, I gotta meet this girl. Like, what is she? As a matter of fact, when she came up with the album, I met her. Right? I'm like, hey, Patricia, girl, I'm getting this album because I heard it and I'm like, oh, I gotta meet you because she was doing, the release. And I'm like, girl, give me this. I need like a whole 10 of this, right? And I got it, and I'm like, girl, because now people like downloading stuff. No, I have a literal thing. Back then was when you were buying your CDs. Anybody know that? And then like, girl, right here, honey. Let's work this out. So sometimes you gotta lose to win. And let me tell you something. I'm like, honey, I played that song. I played it. Mm-hmm. Until it's sinking my head that, girl, you're going to come back. Girl, you're going to return with fire spitting out of your mouth. Girl, you're going to come back with stronger feet. You're going to come up with stronger arms. You're going to come up with a stronger mentality. You're going to return on the surface. Hold your head up, girl. I had to encourage myself, honey. I had to encourage myself. So sometimes you out there, you ain't got nobody to encourage you. Sit your little tail somewhere in a corner and encourage yourself. Absolutely. Go into your corner, go into your quiet room, shut the door, go in your bathroom, shut the door, go in your literal closet, sit on the floor, move some clothes out of the way because your closet probably is so crowded. Move some clothes out of the way, get some clarity, and you encourage yourself. Because let me tell you something, time gonna be where you gonna slap you right upside your face and say, it's hard up in here. Yes. Small business, starting a small business, you are going to hear the thought that it's going to be hard for you. It's going to be hard for you. Life is hard by itself. What is not hard? Everything about life is hard is how you make it easy. You got to work yourself around life so you can go on a little bit smoother on the bumpy road. I mentioned that I'm from Jamaica. I'm not just only from Jamaica where you go nice beaches and stuff. I'm from the Rocky Hills of St. Andrew, where, let me tell you something, there are many days that I fell down. There are many days that I bumped my toes. Ooh, child. There are many days those rocky roads, scrap. Listen, them rocky roads, honey, anybody can relate to me. You can say me. Them rocky roads was no joke. And I have marked somewhere to prove it. So sometimes when you go down, honey, you gotta get up, you gotta brush yourself up because, especially going to school, and I'm from a huge family, huge family. Sometimes you gotta try to keep up with the siblings, and you just like, and you start screaming and like, what happened? You fell? You gotta get up, brush off that uniform, honey, brush off your skin, brush off, and keep on going. Why? Because we could not miss school. No, we that was not a thing. You're not missing school. Okay? So you're gonna fall along the way. If you fell, pick yourself up, brush yourself up. Oh, grab a sister, grab a brother, and cry yourself to school, but you must not be late to school or miss school. Yeah. So as we are talking about, have you seen it? I've seen it. Yeah. I've seen it, and I've seen how supporting each other works. There we go. I see how supporting each other works. It works. Let us try that today, please. Go on a social media platform, search somewhere, see somebody who is an entrepreneur, see somebody who said, I'm a small business owner, see somebody who said, I'm starting something, see somebody who said that I would like to start my own business, see somebody out there and support them by, hey, put in a like on that post. If you have information of how to start a business, how to help them bring forth their purpose and their destiny, share with them. Knowledge is not power. We hear this. Oh, knowledge is power. No. Knowledge is power when we apply it and share it. Let me tell you something. We are all on this journey called life. We're all on this journey called life. And every last one of us, But again, if you are watching me on live or on the replay, it doesn't matter. Once you are seeing this video, let me inform you or remind you of something. We are all on a path called life. It's a whole journey. But on that journey is a path. On that path is a success story that we all would like to define. We would all like to determine this success story. Whatever the success story is for you, right? Because everybody got a definition for success. Everybody's success story is not the same. Absolutely not. Everybody's success story is not the same. Somewhere on that success story, you're gonna have bump and bruise and cuts and scrapes and scratch. You're going to have it on that success story, even when you feel like you're going smooth and easy because you accomplished something. Somewhere there are going to be some bumps along the way. But let me remind you or inform you that no one, absolutely no one can succeed by themselves. No one at all. No one can succeed by themselves. Whether you are the prime minister, the president, the governor, the mayor, the doctor, the patient, the student, the teacher, nobody. Even the worms and the earth, nobody. Even if you are a bird, you are a caterpillar, you are a roach, you are a rat, nobody. Everybody needs someone or something. The worms need the earth, the birds need the sky, the trees, and we all need something or someone to define our success story. God gave us gifts and talents. Oh, let's just say God sewing our gifts up in our DNA, and inside those gifts, there are greatness in there, right? And when He put them in there, He said, listen, go out there and be fruitful and multiply. That's not about having children. He said, go out there and be fruitful and multiply. Simply means multiply the gifts that I gave you. Multiply those gifts. Simply means when you are multiplying, because I was never good in math. But when you're multiplying, something is getting bigger. Right? Something is getting bigger. Do you believe I have my fan? For those of you who don't know, yeah, every now and then I have to bring out the fan for me. I gotta bring out the fan. My AC's on, fan is on, and yet I still gotta bring out my own personal fan. Lord of mercy. So what y'all know. If y'all been here, y'all know the deal. Yeah. So when you multiply, what is happening? You are getting, the factor is going to get bigger. It's going to get bigger. There's no multiplication that will get less. Absolutely not. We learn division, multiplication, subtraction, addition. We learn that. And if you're out there and you're up in accounting and all that stuff, you know that when you multiply something, it is increasing. So when God said, I gave you this, He said, multiply, be fruitful and multiply so we can replenish the earth. We need to replenish the earth with our gifts and talents. And for us to do that is where we work together. So because it is Small Business Saturday, it is support one. Simply means you can support one by recommending it. Do you know that's a form of support? That's a form of support. So whoever you are in whatever position, if you don't have a supporting team, if you don't have a team standing with you, you're not making it. Okay. If you're in the music business, you have a producer, you have you have an account, you have somebody, you have a team. President got a team, Prime Minister got a team, everybody got a team. So we got to build a team. And because it is Small Business Saturday, we say, get in touch with a small business with big dreams. Because we don't stay small for long. We got big dreams. We got big vision. Find a small business. Go online. You're on social media. Social media simple means, I need to use the other fan. Social media simple means that you are going to go on a platform like this one and the others that's out there. You know, there are others. Go out there, scroll through, find somebody. Well, you might want to type in small business because they do have them. All you got to do is to type in something that says small business. Hashtag small business, because when they hashtag small business, what is happening? You're going to see small business pop up. Find one. If you see one somewhere, if you want to support it by purchasing something, posting something on the page, or recommend it to somebody that you know going to want whatever they're selling or doing. There might be an event somewhere. Find somebody that you believe will benefit from it. Listen, everything is not for me. I can't contain everything. So what I know, and I said, okay, I see that John, Mary, Peter, Paul, Ava, somebody out there, they might need it. Guess what's going to happen? I'm going to call you up. I'm like, guess what? I saw this. I need it, but I can't contain it. You catch that? Did y'all catch that? You can need something, but you can't contain it because you have a lot going on for yourself. And if I try to force something else, I'm going to bring it right back up. So I need a lot of things. But guess what's going to happen? My container is full because at this point, I am working for my overflow. For those of you who've been listen to me, we are in season 10. Season 10 simply means it's the season of abundance and overflow. If you sow something, go back to my farmer's background. If you sow something, you are going to reap in abundance in this season. If you didn't sow anything, you are going to reap north. Just like that. But if you sow something throughout the years, this is the season where you are going to reap in abundance and overflow. So if I see something, I see someone doing something, I'm not going to force it into what I already got because my container is full and overflow. So I am going to call up John, Mary, Peter, Philip, like, Paul, excuse me, Annie, and guess what? I saw this, I believe you can benefit from this. And that's what we're supposed to do. So I encourage you to go on social media, find a small business owner, drop in, support them, let them know that we are in this together, let them know that this is a business support day. We are in this to recommend your business or support you. Listen, you know hold on. The game says hide and seek, right? Hide and seek simply means something is hidden. No, you got to search to find it. It's the same concept, people. It's the same concept. Hide and seek. And then if you seek it, you find it. Mm-hmm. If you seek, you shall find. So if it's hiding and you see and you find it, then say finders keepers. So go and search and find someone with a small business. Support them, encourage them, like their posts and say, I see you. I acknowledge what you are doing. Go keep on going. And that's it. Hashtag small business on their posts. Yeah. Hashtag, don't just scroll and look for the worst of the worst. Don't just scroll. Go and find a small business on this Small Business Saturday. Hashtag small business and support someone. Yes. And when you support that person will say, oh, thank you. Because thank you, when we say thank you to somebody, honey, that is a whole support system. When we start going around and say, thank you for what you're doing, thank you for what you're bringing, thank you for honesty. Thank you. You know, so as we talk about supporting each other, I ask you, just for a quick minute, just for a quick minute, pause. Mm-hmm. Just for a quick minute, pause and go on a social media platform, whatever social media platform. And when you go there, just find somebody that's doing something and encourage them. Encourage them, let them know that, hey, I see you. Right? I see you over there. I see what you're doing. and let them know that it is Small Business Saturday. And you see, and I'll say, have you seen it? Have you seen where people supported each other? Have you seen that? If you have, maybe you need to start the trend. Trend. Hashtag trending. We hashtag everything else. Hashtag trending. Hashtag small business and trending. Hashtag trending. We trend a lot of things. We go and we have challenge. Oh, this is I challenge you, and also and you put hashtag. Listen, find a business and support them, and support trend. Yeah, trend. This is trending. Have you seen it? It's trending. Have you seen it? It's trending. Have you heard of it? It's trending. Have you heard of supporting each other? It's trending. Trend that. Hashtag that. Because we are going to need the other person. If you are in the position, listen to me, audience. If you are in the position where you accomplish something more than the other person, do not talk that person down. Do not push that person down with your words. If you already got something in your hand, you're holding a little bit more sturdy than the other person, do not put them down. Do not judge them. Just encourage them. So what? They can rise up a little bit. Everybody don't rise up at the same level, and everybody don't rise up at the same time. So if you have accomplished something up here, you are considering yourself as whoever you are, that you are this much, you got that much, you did that, you did that, you did that. Find somebody, please. Find somebody who is not in your circle, because often we latch around in this circle, create a circle. Find somebody outside of your circle who needs you. Goes back to the game, hide and seek. The person out there that needs you, they hiding. Why? Because they don't even know what to do. But if you got the knowledge of how to achieve something, how to rise up and gather something, how to rise up and put your stock together, listen, seek out that person. Seek out, go somewhere, get out of all of this mentality, this selfish mentality, and go out there and seek and find someone who needs you. Everybody needs somebody. Everybody needs somebody. So go out there, find someone that is not at the same pace with you. Deposit in somebody. That's what we do here. We drop juicy contents and golden nuggets so we can drop in you and deposit something in you so you could grow. Listen to me. I like to talk about my own story, and I tell you this story all the time about me and my story. Yeah, I talk about myself. Yes, I do. And I'm like talking about myself as in a bragging way. I mean, I have the right to brag, but I'm not talking about it in a bragging way because I hold humility very, very close to me. I'm from a very humble background, so I don't believe in this bragging stuff. This bragging stuff is like whatever. I'm like, yeah. I'm not saying what I'm saying about myself because I am bragging. I am saying because I push through a lot of things to accomplish that which I have already accomplished. And my best version did not even hit yet. But in the meantime, what is happening? In the meantime, I am stretching my hand out to somebody and say, how can we work together? Because there's no way I should be achieving anything by myself because it's not possible. Did I accomplish something? Yes. Did I did it by myself? No. I talk about how me being the little girl in school that I was always achieving at the highest level. Always. Until one year, somebody like, no, you're not going to be the top student today. This year is going to be me. So what happened? I felt as if I lost everything. Now, mind you, that is just education. right? And I felt like I did not achieve anything. I did not accomplish anything when I felt that I was not. When I got the medal, when I got the certificate, like, oh, you came in second, because in Jamaica, like you come in first, second, and third. If you're not third, that simply means you didn't accomplish anything. So I felt as if I lost. But only I'm like, I push forward and I'm like, no, I would like to be the top student. But was it by myself? No. My teachers stood there. My parents stood there. I had my support system. So guess what? Nobody. You believe I'm joking? Try it. If you believe I am joking that you can achieve things by yourself or you have accomplished things by yourself, let me tell you something. No. First of all, it's God. That's number one. Let's acknowledge that. First of all, it is God that did it. Second of all, that put people in your path so you can accomplish a thing or two, right? So let us recognize these things that we need each other. So this week we want to spotlight a few things out here. Those 3 items we are going to put up, and we're going to again, have you seen it? Have you seen the support? So whatever if you're in a position, seek and find somebody who's at this level. If you're in a position like this, seek and find somebody at this level, okay? Somebody. We are at levels. If you're at a level that somebody is right here, don't look them. Don't try them down. Don't look down at nobody. Don't look down at nobody. You sit there and you're like, oh, I'm up here, I'm on top, I got all of this. Oh, I suck it up, I'm up here, I'm sucking up my cools, I'm up here. No, we won. Let us understand that we won. You right here, and I'm working my way because we all can be a top. We have the mentality, but some people just go at a slow pace. So yeah. So with that said, I want to put up 3 items. We are in the season of abundance and overflow. And I want to say that this very month, it's not really the month, but love is the answer for everything. Mm-hmm. Love is the answer for peace. Love is the answer for kindness. Love is the answer for support. Love is the answer for everything. Love across the board defines everything. When we love each other, simply mean that we give you a high respect. When we give you high respect, it is coming from love. If I disrespect you, that means I don't love you. I'm not showing you love. Love can only be love. And because love can only be love, I want to show you, I want to spotlight one item that is here with us. We're spotlighting this item. Love can only be love t-shirt. Oh, where is it? Oh, there it is. You can get yours. I am going to put up the link where you can purchase that t-shirt. Love can only be love. That is a t-shirt out there. I believe there are a variety of colors, sizes for the family. Support. So again, that t-shirt, we're talking about small business owner doing a thing or two out there. Small business owner with a big dream. They say, listen, we want to make a statement. We want to show you that we are out here. We are creating our vision. We are putting our vision to reality. We're bringing our dreams to reality. We are out there giving a message. And what greater message to give than to say love can only be love. Can love be anything else? No. Audience love cannot be anything else. So we have people out there coming out with the message wherever, however you want to say love. Listen, love is love. Love can only be love. Love defines itself. There's no division in love. Love only multiplies and add, because there are 2 ways that we are going to get some increase. Add and multiply. No division, no subtraction. Okay? Love multiplies. And when love multiplies, love can only be love. So let me show you the t-shirt once more. The t-shirt is right here. Love can only be love t-shirt. You can get yours. I'm going to put up the link in just a minute because there are more stuff that was submitted. So that's one item. The next item is, this is a pillow. I wish I could turn it around, but I cannot turn it around at this point. It's a reversible pillow. The pillow, if you flip it, what happened? It is giving a message that's saying that we are one. If you are out there, you want to tell your boo, you want to share a little boo pillow. This is a message on the pillow as well. So if you flip it the opposite side, it is going to show a message right there. I believe this pillow is where you're saying it is a wedding day pillow. It says it is our day. Well, actually, our day don't mean it gotta be your wedding day, honey. Our day could be just today. Boo, today is our day, right? So whatever day you create, that pillow is saying that it's our day. We in there, you see a little crown right there. Kings and queens, you have your kings, you got the queen out there. Queen, you got the king out there. You want to celebrate them. This is a pillow for you. This is a pillow for your space. Nice little color. Color of purple represents royalty. We must consider ourselves royalty at all times. And the red t-shirt, red is a color of knowledge. If you caught me, you're gonna see red, huh? Red is the color of knowledge. So again, if you don't want red, you can pick another color in the t-shirt. And if you don't want purple, you can pick another color in the pillow. So the pillow is saying that today is our day, I believe. Let me see it again. We are one with the crown on it. So if you flip it around, you're still going to see the crown. The next item we have here is right here. Now, let's talk about this real quick because I mentioned this earlier that this is graduation time. You know someone who graduated. This is a great gift. I am giving you ideas, people. This is a great gift. We give them cups, we give them this, we give them that. But I want to share with you these are things that's submitted here. Great gifts. Oh, let me put the link right there. Hold on a second. Great gift for the graduates. They're going off to college. They're going off to, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You give them a nice pillow to go off to college. So what they can remember that, hey, I got a nice pillow to go off to college. Every time they look at it, what they're going to see? They're going to see congratulations. Yeah? Every time they look at that pillow, it says congratulations on the pillow. Let me put it up again. Yes. It says you did it. Congratulations. It says you did it. Congratulations on the pillow. So this is a great gift. This is a great gift that you want to give a graduate. Okay, so here we go. Let me put up that. So it is a great gift to give a graduate to celebrate their achievement. Yes, indeed. So those are 3 items that I put up there that are supporting small business. So again, on Saturday, if you support small business, simply means you can shop or recommend one. So again, thank you so much for tuning in into the Question Live Show with your host. Well, she's back there with moi, Verona Willis-Brown. Thank you again, whether it is your first time or your returning audience. Thank you for being here and tuning in to this episode. As we support each other, the question lies, have you seen it? If you have, thank you. Congratulations. Keep on supporting somebody. Seek and find somebody who needs your support. Thank you so much. We'll see you next episode, which is next week, same time, same place. Bye for now.